Alright. The last episode had a bit of an interesting end to it, so I'm hoping this will make for an interesting episode. For this episode, I'm gonna be premiering this episode not tonight because I'm ahead on recordings, so I still have a premiere to do tonight. But then tomorrow night I will be premiering this one. So yeah. My God, I'm gonna kind of get into a little rant in this video, to be honest. Time zones. Mother frickin' time zones. And there's context for why I'm gonna get into the rant. And it has to do with the fact that you're 2 hours behind me and I'm 2 hours ahead of you. And when I do live streams or premieres, or when you do premieres, it's 12:30 for me and 10:30 for you. So it's technically still like two different dates for us. Like in 2 hours, for example, it'll be the 17th for me, but when it's like 12-ish, 12:30, but it'll still be like 10 o'clock p.m.-ish for you, and it'll still be the 16th. And, considering there's going to be a time frame that I'm going to not do premieres, I imagine that's going to be throwing you off. And I don't blame you. Shit gets confusing. I get, it's the same, it's a different time of day, due to the position of, the sun in the sky, whatever, some places it's daytime, some places it's nighttime, some places, the sun it's like sunset or dawn or, dusk, sunset, dusk, or sunrise, dawn, etc., etc. But a part of me still thinks life would be a lot easier if we just had, the same time clockwise still. If it's 2 o'clock p.m., if it's night outside, tough shit, okay? Alaska deals with it. Alaska's sunrise and sunset schedule is fucked up. Okay? Okay. But yeah. Like I said, I'm going on my trip on the 19th. Yeah. But I still want to do one last live stream on the 19th. It'll technically be the 19th for me, but it'll be the 18th for you. Oh, okay. More and more people are coming to live on the island lately. This is all thanks to you and your hard work, Shauna. Keep at it, and even more people will come to live here. Good luck. Yep, that's what I'm trying to do. Matter of fact, I'm going to try to get this bridge to the forest built. Because, oh my God, it will open up a lot more stuff for us to do. We're going to unlock the mine. We're going to unlock another group of new characters. And we need to do some mining to unlock a lot of the miner background. Well, miner as in, not major, but the other miner technically works too. like a miner, like you're mining. So yeah, I definitely want to get that bridge built if I can. And we got Vaughn at a Purple Heart at the end of the last episode, so now I can bring Sabrina in without a problem. I mean, it's not like the bridge to the forest doesn't cost a metric fuck ton of money anyway, but now we can mine and get her unlocked without worry. Because the rival events are very finicky. Yeah, they are. Oh. Well, now I have... Oh. Oh. Fuck. I think that was my last fodder, and now the animal shop is closed. Can you please not stand in the middle of the doorway, please? Please! Oh my goodness, thank you. Because if you push them when they're near the doorway, you can push them out of the barn accidentally. So... This can sell fodder too. I mean, it doesn't hurt checking, I guess. But yeah, just know that, like, you know, midnight the 19th will be my last stream before well, you know what I mean, 12:30 will probably be my last premiere. And then for you, that's gonna be, you know, 10:30 on the 18th. So just keep that in mind. Oh my god, I am fucked. I hate when... That's one thing I'm not a fan of in Harvest Moon games in general, is that a lot of stores have a set day, or even multiple days, like, per week that they're closed on. And it is so frustrating, especially when it's an emergency. Like, don't do that. On festival days, fine, but if it's just a normal day, like, oh god. I'm gonna turn this up. I like the music. It's a freaking Saturday. What am I doing? What are you doing? Rude! Oh my god, this game sometimes. What did you say? Did you not hear him? Do you need hearing aids? Yeah. Let's pile that under my bed. still here. I need to buy stuff! I don't get here. I'll look for it with you. If Purple Ethan was here, he would be like, oh my goodness, Maverick! Top Gun Maverick! Alright. I found his work box for him, his toolbox. Aww. No problem. Aww. Alright. Yeah, see, this episode's already getting interesting, isn't it? I would give anything to see your reaction to the Shitoshi video. They were like licking an essay paper. Green Ethan. Alright, let's go to... We need to see Chan. Yeah, see this? Yep, it's closed. Closed on Saturdays of mother frickin' course. Oh my goodness, there's so much forageables here. Yeah, where is, you know what, I'm gonna check. I mean, I won't need to, but it'll still be worth checking. Okay, here's his shop. Goodness gracious. Alright. Oh my goodness, we are close, guys. We're close to building the bridge. But yeah, I wish I would start a petition to ban time zones. I'm sorry, but I'm just opposed to them. I understand why people, you know, prefer to have them, but they just cause a bunch of, like, confusion and problems and whatnot, too. There's also something called the International Dateline, and when you cross it, like, it's like a 23 or, you know, or so hour, like, difference, but, like, between the International Dateline. Like, it's bizarre. The International Dateline, you know, it, like, runs through the Pacific Ocean. Like, let's say you're in, like, California, and then you go west to Asia. You're gonna, like, you know, travel a whole, like, you know, I mean, not travel, go ahead, like, a whole 24 hours. Or if you're, like, or, like, vice versa. let's say you're in like Asia or something, and then you go to and then you go east to California, then you're gonna go behind like a day. Like, I don't know. It's just weird. I get it. People want to be aligned, blah blah blah, but you know, some places don't even get that luxury. Like, you know, near the South Poles, like, you know, the North and South Poles, and probably even the Arctic and the Antarctic Circle. Even in like places like, you know, Chicago or like New Jersey, like in the winter time, like it'll get dark like at like 3 or 4 p.m. Like it. It's weird. I mean, if you support time zones, you know, to each their own. I respect your opinion, but to me, they do more harm than good. Yeah, you don't have jack squat. I'm out of here, guys. Well, no, I'm not done. I meant I'm out of the store, not done with this video. We're just getting started. But yeah, we do need to buy some fodder at Mirabelle's. No, 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 not you. You are screwing me. You don't have rice. You don't have fodder for when Mirabelle's closed. Well, that's gonna set us back, but a little bit, but we'll keep it cheap, and hopefully we make more money than we spend on our fodder. Hold on, let me refill my watering can just in case. Yeah, I'd also need to go back to the diner or cafe and get a refill on my fullness. And yeah, like I said, I'm looking forward to the trip, but I'm also a bit apprehensive. You know, I tend to, when we have an upcoming vacation, especially if it involves my mom, I tend to overthink and worry. I really hope this goes well. I'm worried something will happen. But hopefully it goes pretty smoothly. And like I said, I'm also worried about the sleeping arrangements. Like I said, my grandmother's house on my mom's side, Mimi, as I call her, and then I call my one on my grandma on my dad's side, Nana. But, Mimi's house is very spacious. But, like I said, I feel like that my dad is apprehensive about my mom and I staying there. And it's just like, why? Even if, like I said, even if I do have that uncle that is, like, staying there, like, there's other rooms, and then, my dad and my brother can just, stay in, like, a hotel, and then my mom can, like, stay in the rooms we did last time. Because, I've talked to my mom about it time and time again, and, she's even told me that, she relates and she agrees with me. But, we really struggle to have to share a room together, like, especially if we have to share a bed, That fucking sucks. That's a massive factor of why I don't like vacations. Is having to share bedrooms and sometimes even beds. Yeah. Oh my god, guys. Guess what we can finally do tomorrow? That's right, guys. We can finally build that damn bridge. We'll get noodles and we'll get buckwheat noodles. Alright. Ganon, I'm coming for you tomorrow. Make sure you open up your shop bright and early. But yeah, hopefully my mom should be able to at least empathize with me on the whole sleep situation. And, even if my uncle, her brother, is like, living there, there's multiple rooms. Even my other, my grandma on my dad's side was like, yeah, you should still be able to stay there. My dad, he's a bit double standard. Like, he's very skeptical of, sleeping over at guests' house. And I get it, it can be weird, because you have to live by their rules and stuff. You're worried you're going to be a disturbance to them. But he's okay with letting people stay at our house overnight. Like, my dad, I love him and all, but I don't think the word boundaries is in his vocabulary. So, yeah. And, it's one thing to, say, yeah, I'm just gonna stay in a hotel. I would prefer to stay in a hotel. I want to live by my rules. I don't want to have to keep going up and down the stairs. Cause yeah, it's like it has an upstairs, you know. I don't think it's considered a 2-story house. I think it's considered a 1.5-story house, but there is an upstairs, you know. And you know, I get it. My dad doesn't want to have to keep going up and down those steps. He doesn't want to have to only eat in the kitchen, you know. He wants to eat. He wants to be able to do whatever the heck he wants. Huh. So, yeah, I get why his adverse to, like, you know, spending the night there and whatnot, but you know, it's quite another to, you know, try to get other people. And I'm not saying he is, you know, he's not necessarily forcing me. He's just apprehensive, like I said. Like, he's not sure what I should do yet. I know deep down he would prefer for me to, you know, stay in a hotel, but that's just not how I roll. I want my own space, my own room, my own bed, you know. And I'm sure my mom wants that too, you know. Oh my god. When we went to Corpus in 2023, we had to share a room, and yeah. And it's not even that, like, there was, like, you know, light, like, you know, glaring, not glaring, but like it shining through the freaking hotel curtains. Oh my god, it was kind of miserable and depressing. And you, like I said, like back in 2019, she was even like, yeah, I cannot do this. I cannot share this room with her. And you know, I wasn't offended because, you know, I'm the same way. And yeah, my mom makes like sleep noises and stuff, but like it's also more of a general thing too. I just can't really sleep with people. So she stayed like at like the friend's house she was staying. And then, you know, I stayed in that hotel room because we still got 2 rooms, so I still had the room to myself. So yeah, hopefully, if it comes down to it, my mom and I can convince our dad, or my dad to let us just stay there. Plus, I do want to work on like some of my writing projects while I'm there, because you know the thing is, you know, while we're gonna have some fun, you know, we're gonna do some maybe a little bit of running around. Knowing how my parents are on vacations, you know, we tend to stay very idle during vacations, so there's probably going to be a considerable portion of it where I'm just gonna not have anything to do, so it'll be a good opportunity to get like some writing done. Like, you know, recordings and premieres, I won't be able to do. But if it's one thing, I will at least be able to get some writing done. And, it'll be kind of weird to, work on it while I have my mom in the same room with me the whole time. It's not like I'm writing anything that I don't want her to see. It's just a bit awkward, you know what I mean? So, yeah. And yeah, I do want to try to get to at least floor 5 the first time I go mining, because we do unlock a background character from doing so. And we unlock Sabrina Enriquez from shipping 20 items. And there should be a few people that we unlock, by just simply building the bridge, like, Shia. Or is it, like, I don't know if his name is pronounced Shia, Shay, or She, but his name is spelled Shea. But yeah. Now, this doesn't mean that I'm gonna actually update, my Wattpad stuff. Like actually release, new Wattpad chapters. But I want to at least make progress. Huh. Wait, what? Ganon was supposed to tell me... What? What? Oh my goodness. I thought I bought the freaking bridge. Ganon. Alright, I'm gonna have to see what I did wrong. Alright. Yeah, I think I was just rushing. Alright, bridge, W2 West Town. Okay, there we go. Alright. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just kind of rushing, I guess. I have a lot on my mind. I'm talking a lot. Yeah. But, oh well, we should get it tomorrow. Can you please stop moving so I can... Thank you. Yeah, but the good news is I already have some vague plans for 3 upcoming chapters. And I'm actually going to go back to working on my Island of Happiness story for the time being, because, you know, this is the game that I'm really fixating on at the moment, so, yeah, I'll probably be working on that. I'll go back to my A New Beginning LP eventually, but, I mean, you know, story eventually, but, yeah, I think I'm feeling more in the mode to work on my Island of Happiness 1 for now. It'll be in fact, you know, if anything, you know, while I'm on vacation, that will actually be a good time to work on it, because there's going to be a portion where I'm not going to be doing much, so I can work on that to kill time. Man, I need some rain so my crops can get watered. Man, I cannot wait to get some wonderfuls that will help me water multiple crops at a time, because this is tedious as fuck. I'm gonna save. I don't want mishap to happen. Alright. And yeah, I might have to be... Winter, yeah, that season is gonna be something else. I'm just gonna say that. Number one, we're not going to be able to do as much. We're not going to be able to forage. We're not going to be able to grow crops. But something really interesting will occur during winter, and like I said, I'll talk more about this when we get into winter, but it'll be a good opportunity for us to finally get some wonderful stones. I'm hoping I can win the freaking crop festival this time. You know, that probably won't be in this part. That will probably be in the next part. You know, maybe the next part. We'll see. Or even like the part like when you know, a part where I come back from vacation. But I'm hoping I can win the crop festival this time. As long as I bring in a crop, hopefully I'll be able to win. Because, you know, I brought a B crop to the summer festival, so I got second place instead of first place. And then I didn't get any wonderful pieces, because in Sunshine Islands, even if you don't like place, you can get wonderful pieces, and you can take those to Charlie, and then, you know, once you get 7 of them, you can take them to Charlie, and you can get an actual wonderful. But apparently, that's not in this game. I also heard that, unfortunately, I haven't heard anything about it being in this game. But I heard you can also get a wonderful, like, if you're married and then, you know, you celebrate your wedding anniversary with your spouse. That's something, too, that I'm definitely going to have to look into. Whether it be off screen or in my Let's Play. I've never gotten married in Sunshine Islands. You know, this game, you know, I'm still very new to, but Sunshine Islands, you know, I played it a while back, but I never got married. I actually tried to go for Denny. You know, he used to be my favorite bachelor in these games, but now it's been Vaughn for a while now. Like, since 2013. Because, like I said, I'm new to this game, but, you know, I've played Sunshine Islands, like, a while back. Okay, we can finally go to that area. Good God, man. Come on. There we go. Alright, we're gonna go see Vaughn, and then we're gonna finally go to the forest. I'll water my eggplants later. Watering them every day is just gonna drag this out. I need rain. Give me rain. Please, game. What's up? Hmm. Many people get annoyed at my business on this island. I'm sorry to hear that. Alright, so let's go to the forest. Finally! And now, when we unlock new areas, we unlock, like, oh, that's the Witch Princess. I was gonna say, we unlocked the Harvest Bright, a new Harvest Bright, too. But yep, this is the Witch Princess. Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah. His name is Neil, but it's a different Neil from the one from A New Beginning. But there's actually a witch who lives around here. I saw. With my... What? Don't nod your head. You saw. This is her house right here. Hello, bears. You look like you're in a good mood. Now entertain me. Who's there? You're new! How do you know? That's a good question. Aw, why thank you. So yeah, I guess that we automatically get that event. Alright. Oh god, toadstools. People hate toadstools. Holy... Holy moly. Oh yeah. Is this the goddess pond? Let's see. Yep. And once we toss a few gifts into the pond, we unlock the church first of all, but we also unlock one of the background characters. You know what? I'll do that. Okay, yeah. How are we gonna... Oh my goodness. Alright, I'm gonna keep the flowers. I'm gonna keep them for the harvest goddess, but I'll ship everything else. Dang, this is a lot of stuff. I mean, I'm not complaining. This will give me decent money, but wow. Alright. Where is the mine? Do we need to, like, actually unlock the mine, or can we just go there? I mean, not that. I probably should, like, stock up on food anyway first, but... it'll still be nice to know. Ooh, red flower. Oh wow, yeah. Our pockets are full. Or our rucksack is full. Yeah. I'm just... Ooh, yeah. Rank S. Yeah, let's just leave that. You know, that's the thing with stacking items, is that the quality, the rank, like, you know, everything, like, kind of averages together. So if you have, like, a rank S item, it will lose its rank. Okay, yeah. This is gonna... I'm gonna get lost here for a while. You're just gonna have to forgive me. Or excuse me. Oh my goodness, I feel like I have to sneeze. Oh my goodness, like... Where... I have no idea where I... Oh my goodness. Oh, I found a mountain. Oh my... I'm worried. I'm a bit worried, guys. I have no idea where I go to get... Oh my goodness. What is this? This is the freaking maze of all living hell. Yeah, let's go back. We'll worry about this another time. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is... Okay, there's the mine. Now I need to find the exit for the forest. What the... What? That dog ain't budging. Alright. Okay, well this is the ocean. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Where do I go to exit this place? Oh my goodness, come on. Okay, there we go. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's gonna take some getting used to. Yoshi! Okay. Yeah. Huh. Yeah. Huh. The forest. Maybe it'll be a little bit easier now because I won't be stuck on a cutscene. Yeah, I need to go to the cafe and the diner. Let's save. Huh, what on earth is... Oh, nice. It looks different. Don't they look different? Or am I just going insane? Oh. Alright, they're upgraded. We can finally give them ingredients. Unfortunately, though, rice is going to be harder to get in this game, but we still need to give ingredients to unlock Pierre. All right. Well, I'm hungry. I need food. All right. Now I am gonna take a stack of chocolate with me. All right, hold on. Let me test. We finally get to do this. Well, I'll try it with a mushroom at first. All right. Sometimes they fail. Hold on. All right. Okay. Sweet. And we can only do this daily, unfortunately. You know, we can only get, you know, the cafe and the diner one recipe per day. Alright. I do, like I said, they do fail, so that's why I'm just gonna be saving and possibly loading. We'll try the mushroom. Yeah. Ah, screw you. You see, now this is where we load. Loaded, alright. Oh my gosh. Load. There we freaking go. Man, that forest is gonna fill me with dread. The Forest of Dread and Despair. There's the Tower of Dread and the Despair, but now there's gonna be the freaking Forest of Dread and Despair. Existential dread. Alright. Dread and the Tower of Dread, the Forest of Dread. The Tower of Despair, the Forest of Despair. Alright. I said I was gonna get some chocolates, but I forgot, so. Ooh, ranked S. Yeah, I'm probably gonna end this off pretty soon, but man, that went by fast. This episode was a bit eventful. The forest part was a bit frustrating because this place is like a maze of hell. The hellish maze. But at least we have a better idea of the bridge now that we didn't get. Stuck in an event. I still want to do some mining though, a little bit. But I need to get to the get the hang of this forest. Oh my goodness, the mine. Yeah, this is gonna take some getting used to, guys. Alright. Alright. In Sunshine Islands, there's pitfalls, but I don't know if those are in this game. We're gonna test that out. There we go. Alright. Okay. Save. We're gonna keep saving in so we don't. If we do pass out, we'll just load. Ooh, 6. Alright. We could still do it. Get through a pitfall unintentionally, so I'm just gonna save again. We're gonna be doing a lot of saving and loading in the winter too. And I'll explain more about that when we get to that point. I don't want to lose my gems, so let's save. Ooh, green one. You're happy about that, I'm sure. Alright, hold on. I'm just gonna eat these herbs and mushrooms. Not toadstools, I'm just gonna throw them away. Ooh, wow, nice. You know, I'm gonna throw away my junk ores because they're useless. Actually, I don't know. I think they actually count towards the shipping requirements for Sabrina and Regis, so I'll just stack them to save space. Oh wait, does the time freeze when you're in the mine? Oh my goodness, I think it does. Good! That way I don't have to worry about me, you know, staying out too late because it's frozen solid. Your rucksack is full. Oh. Ah, alright. I want to keep the flowers. Alright. Oh my god, that makes me so happy. I was worried that I was gonna come to the mine and then I was gonna like lose track of time. Alright, this one, yeah, okay. Now, this one might be a little longer then. I'm gonna get caught up in mining. Oh my goodness. Okay, do I have any more food-based items I can eat? No, that's it, I'm afraid. Oh crap. Oh, alright. Yeah. Oh, a church! Nice. We unlocked the church. Alright. Yeah, the forest is gonna take me some getting used to, but it's good that we finally got it unlocked. Oh my goodness, and it's raining. Alright. Hold on. I'm definitely gonna I'm gonna ship some stuff. Yeah, in the next episode we should finally unlock Sabrina and Regis. And hopefully we can unlock Shia, or whatever his name is too. We'll give more recipes to the cafe and diner now that we can finally do that. Oh yeah, I love those combinations of colors. The moonstone, the fluorite, the amethyst, and the sand rose. Like I said, the junk ore may, in fact, count towards ship mine items to ship. Yeah. Yeah, that should be 20. We should have 20 items shipped. Alright, once I ship everything, I'm gonna end off the episode. Man, I'm so glad it's raining. I passed out in the mine, so I only have half my stamina. So that'll be a big help. Alright, let's save. Well, that was an eventful episode, wasn't it, guys? I hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys later. Boy.